YouTube, welcome back. We are on attempt 8 or something. I don't know, it's a lot. In order to try to beat Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade. I'm kind of tired today, even though I slept. Bodies are weird. So I'm going to take a bit to wake up, but I'm here for it. I'm in it, and we're going to try to conquer this game. And Twitch chat would like to say hi, YouTube. Yes, yes. We are very friendly here. Ursunder, put down the baton. We're very friendly here. Okay. Time for watch time and views. Thank you, Toma. Hey, Retro Perspective. Labrilla Tube. Yeah, I'm taking over. I hit 875 subscribers today. I'm getting there. Slowly over time. One subscriber, one watch hour at a time. We're taking over YouTube. Hey, Ken. Oh, yeah, I've seen part of Black Butler. That was a cool anime. That first episode is really, intense. I'm already, like, losing more life than I would like, and I've fought, like, 5 people. It rolls right off the tongue. Ish. Yeah. But I didn't finish it. I only watched part of it. Ooh. There we go. That went better. Hey, hey. Hello, MySpace. Yeah, I'm taking over that one too. I'm gonna take over all the social medias. First MySpace, and then Vine, and then what else is like gone? You know, Battleground News Group. We're getting them all. Friendster, yeah. Work meeting time to actually yell at people. Beautiful, Toma. Make sure you push your glasses up and sigh. Just sigh. Glasses up. It's a power move, I promise. I do it all the time. Yes. Joey can menace us, absolutely. See, Doppelganger's got it. That's what the creepy, I've been around for a while smile. I've seen things, and I'm angry, crazy angry about it. No. Nice try. Yeah, I was having the weirdest dreams, like... I can't quite remember them either. They were like vaguely, world-savvy. Hanging around a place, trying to, like, being drawn into other dimensions. With my former boss, which was a little odd, but whatever. And then apparently I was somebody important. That was fun. I've never been important before! No, I'm kidding. Come on, don't lose too much already. Hey, Andy. Yeah, follow Andy. He's really good at this game. Today is the day Shredder's going down. Man, I hope so. I've been on this game so long. Follow Boneless one as well. He puts up with me as my mod. Also, he's a damn fine streamer. You know, Andy, I did watch the video you linked. I just didn't quite respond to it yet. I did like part A and not part B. Hey, Grimdark. The MCU movies. Hey, Ross Wolfa. That or sliders. Okay, let's see. I used to watch a lot of movies once. Now I'm like, video games. Huh. That's a hobby. Actually, I've always been a gamer. It's just whether or not I become more of a gamer or more of a media watcher just changes over time. Right now, I keep practicing my fighting game stuff all the time, so it's like, if I'm not labbing, I'm getting my butt kicked by my friends. My friends! People, ew! Yep. Man, all I'm doing is missing. Stop missing. God, I've made every bad decision there is. You know, I almost want to redo level 1. I'll do that if I have a particularly bad one, because... I don't know, as long as I do alright in the next level, it'll be okay. That involves a good bebop run, though. There we go. Frequently been guilty of Part B. Yes, Part B is the tough part. For the OG waifu, indeed. Hey, Vinius. Hey, Lord Techi. How's things? I'm alright. A little tired, but I'm here. There we go. Classic TV show from the 90s. Indeed, Ross. Yeah, no, I'm glad I have a lot of coffee right now, because I need it today. Like, I can feel myself not be very good reflex-wise right now. It's okay. Ha ha ha, Shredder says, and then stares at the like Donatello. Look at them both staring into my soul. My God. They went to the same school of staring. Ignoring your responsibilities at work. Fair enough. Sometimes that's how it be. Yeah, tonight's a dine on turtle soup. Yep. The morning itself was okay. Despite getting sleep, it just never feels like enough, you know? Visionaries, I do not, actually. What's a fourth wall? Yeah, I know, right? Why are you staring at the player, Donnie? The who? The player. You know, the person who controls our very lives. Alright, you guys need to stop it. I'm not awake enough for your dynamite, misters. There. Knights of the... and my mind blanks. Well, that sounds normal, Vinius. Good thing we have pizza coming up. Magical light? Chat knows. I'll show you magical light. Wait, what? Dinosaurs and wheeled warriors. That's starting to sound familiar. Wasn't there a show about dino riders? Oh my gosh. You know what this game is doing? It's taking me for a ride. Do-do-do. My gosh. Best toy. Dino Riders was amazing. Cool cartoon and best toys. Hell yeah. Silver Hawks, Eagle Screech. Hey, the Ron. I didn't do the right hit, so yeah. That wasn't gonna work. Oh well. Well, that sucks. That's nice, Jorgrill. A friend showed me the speedrun technique, and by a friend, I mean Andy. But... like, I already didn't do it, so... if I can't manage to get him on this life, I'm gonna redo these first two levels, because I need all the lives I can get when I get to Krang and Shredder, so... or on this continue. You know, words. Words have meaning. Okay, I did it with one spare. That's good. Mask was also amazing. Nice, nice. I remember gummy bears. Indeed, devil, indeed. Hi, hi. Way better than Cadillac and Dinosaurs. I like the game. I mean, I'm trying to be. I fell back asleep again and was dreaming, so I'm still like half dead, but I'm getting there. We'll be awake eventually. Hey, Mega Rookie. I believe I have at some point in my life. Because I actually watched the first 10 episodes of Dragon Ball when I was a child. Welcome in. Brave Star was one of your favorites. Nice. Let the music play. Yeah, I don't remember a lot of the theme songs. Maybe if I heard them, or like heard them, it would come back to me, but... That happened to me when I was watching a review of the first My Little Ponies movie from way back in the day. You know, with the schmooze. Well, I don't know if it was the first, but it's the one I had on VHS, and like every song came back to me in a major way. Hey, Celestial Kind. It was like a wall in my brain had opened up. I was like, oh yeah, I remember all of this perfectly and probably sing along. Weird. Weird. Alright, looks like Twitch is on ad breaks right now. Shmoo. Shmoo from Symphony. Well, Shmooze. But yeah. I probably did repress it. I would like to get up there. Thank you. And then, of course, they hit you back down here. Thank you. And absolutely, Celestial Kind. Got some TMT action today. We're all living it up in chat, talking about our favorite 80s cartoons. I'm also concentrating, so I'm nodding along right now, but yeah. Yep, YouTube supremacy, indeed. I'm trying, I'm close. Like I said, I have over 800 subs now, close to 900. Ooh, I got a life. Watch hours are getting there. I'm almost halfway to what I need. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but I've been getting more and more. You know, as more people tune into my live streams on YouTube as well, it goes up. I actually want to hit those guys. Yeah, thank you. Killing these guys will get me some movement towards lives. Woo! Hey, Jeff. Way. Anybody remember Attack of the Killer Tomatoes cartoon? I vaguely remember that one. There was that girl who used to sneeze and become a tomato. Yeah, all real monsters. I remember. Trick or Treat, that's most heavy metal covers of 80s cartoon theme songs. Oh, sounds fun, Ross. Hell yeah. The tomato girl was hot. There you go. 90s shows were weird. That's what we like about them, isn't it? Isn't it? Cool. Change the theme song entirely instead of just translating the lyrics. Cool, cool. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Different countries do it different ways. I didn't get as many lives as I usually do there, but that's okay. Bump in the night. Eek the cat. Don don't like it when you stop. I know, he just stares at me. Those early claymation cartoons. Oh, I remember the Tick. I mean, X-Men was one of my favorites. No. Yeah, Donatello has two modes. It's look forward and fight, and stare directly into my soul. Yeah, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? There was like the cartoon and there was the game show, yeah? Hey, yo! Santh! Thank you so much for the subscription. If you give me a minute, I will check out how many months it was, because I'm being assaulted by snowmen right now. There we go. Thank you for the 15 months. Oh my god, that's more than 2 years. More than 2 years ago, Xanth99 came into the Low Brilla stream and thought, wow, she's got dope-ass emotes. I'll sub to her. There you go. Thank you so much. As one does. Yeah, that snowman knows all of my sins, you know. It sees me when I'm sleeping. It knows when I'm awake. Yes, yes, we know. Best cartoons on TV was a show that was just about babies. Babies doing baby stuff. Incredible. You mean Rugrats? Or a different one? David and Noam Germ. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I have seen it, Ross Wolf, actually. Was it the one where they gave Wolverine a weird Australian accent? Ah! I forgot. I forgot! No! I'm trying to bring spring back to the city. Ah! There. Hey, Soldar Angelus! I played it a little bit last week because I finished my playthroughs of this early. I didn't beat this, but I died at Shredder and I still had some time. And oh my god, is that game difficult. Just like when you go in not knowing the moveset or not having practiced anything, I was like, holy. You know, I always think like the many hours of fighting game practice I put in is gonna make such a huge difference. And I'm gonna be able to pick up anything I want. And it'll be just fine and hunky-dory. And then something like TMNT Tournament Fighters puts me on my ass. It makes me realize I am a mere mortal among men, alright? Jeez. Liquid television? I don't. Anybody else remember how freaky the Aeon Flux intro was? It was the eye. It was the eye. No, there are a couple of levels they added to the NES version that wasn't in the arcade version. Ah! Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Yeah, the entire thing memorized? Hell yeah, anything I had a tape to, I memorized the hell out of it. Oh yeah, I remember Care Bears too, they were great. Yeah, the MTV Oddities program. Oh, was it a part of it? Oh, okay. Well, I remember Aeon Flux. I don't remember the other part then. I didn't have cable, so that's something I caught at my grandmother's house when she wasn't around, because I'm sure she'd have been flipped out if she saw me watching that. Hey, Blazing Dragon. Oh, Battletoads is, quite the feat. Maybe one day I'll play it and hate myself too. I'll be on attempt 59 or 61 or something and be like, why did I do this to myself? Why? What is with this cruel world? Hey, Sonic Moon. Yeah. The Max. Some dude with a massive head. Indeed. On my wavelength. Yeah, I'm doing well, Blazing Dragon. Woof. You guys don't even give me a moment. The moment the level starts, you're all up on my freaking shell. Battletoads is... I had it when I was a kid. I'm not sure who the polar bear guy is. Hey, Afro Dominus. Do 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 do. Tora? Gotcha. I agree, Blazing Dragon. Beat 'em ups are such a great games. The head? I mean, the name is apt, you know. Okay, that one's not gonna go yet. I think it's a blue one that does first anyway. Oh! Come on, guys. Knives and projectiles? Really? I miss the dudes with the snowballs. Come on. Beavis and Butthead and Daria also... Oh, really? Really? I watched a lot of Beavis and Butthead and Daria. As well. But nobody's shocked when they found out I grew up on Daria for some reason. Power Rangers Rita's Rewind. It's on your wish list. It's on mine too. And I practically am Daria, yes. Tora's unique to the game. Yeah, that's what I've heard. They should have caught that guy running in. He ran right through the explosion. It's like the worst group of frickin' foot soldiers, and they like all of them hit me. Super Nintendo beat 'em up's not bad. Yeah, I plan to play it eventually. I just haven't gotten to it yet, Sonic Moon. I'd like to play through a bunch of these TMNT beat 'em ups. I've already beaten some of them. A lot of the arcade ones I've beaten. It's just then I got to the NES ones, and they've kind of put a damper on the rate at which I was going through games. Which makes sense. The Nintendo is almost always the stopping point. It's a tough console. I like it. I still like this game. It's just, yeah. I accept its challenge. I didn't do this on YouTube. I did this on Twitch, but it took me a very long time to beat Castlevania 3. After that, I feel like I could do anything. Like, literally. If I put my mind to it, and it's on a console, I can eventually stomp it into the dirt. There is a Power Rangers fighting game. Is it good? A lot of people have a lot of nostalgia for it. I say that because many people have come into my chat to say that they miss it and love it. I can't say whether it's good or not by my opinion, though, because I haven't played it in a very long time. Once I get around to replaying it, though, I can form more of an opinion myself. But it definitely still has its fans to this day. Five-player online co-op, yes! Jim and the Holograms theme. Somebody mentioned it over in YouTube Space or Sunder. Yeah, good job, YouTube. It's funny, I'm carrying on a conversation with two chats about the same things, so... One side's mentioning things and I talk about it, and you guys talk about things. It's a fun time. Just gonna go ahead and get this, because he's easy enough. As long as you get him in the loop. Oops, not quite. Dang it. Hey, I got him twice there. Dang it. Come on. Up, We say no. No. There we go. Baxter Stockman. Green roller coaster cart. So I know the Green Ranger should be in. Yes. Indeed, he got turned into a giant fly. Jeff's like, oh, hi, April. Yes, April was back there. Wrapped up like a present. I mean, what? Andy's just here to spread the love that is April O'Neil. We're all excited about that. Ugh. The Trick or Treat heavy metal cover of Jim's theme is amazing. Ooh. Drink a little more coffee. April makes me O'Neil. Heh heh heh. It's like, Brills, you didn't have to add the creepy laugh. Yeah, well, you know. If I don't make things weird, who will? And I feel like I'm contractually obligated to make things weird. It was somewhere in the Twitch contract, you know? We only talk about what the YouTube contract makes me do. Ooh woo. No, not really. Other than follow the terms of service and don't do anything dumb. Or if you do something dumb, monetize it. I don't know. It's somewhere in there. Twitch just don't want you to be naked on stream anymore. Or whatever it is their rules are. I don't know. Yes, yes. But you have to be her specifically. And that's all I'll say on that, because I have a rule I don't talk about other streamers here unless it is an extremely positive glowing light. I ain't starting no wars, okay? Thanks to the love blazing. Xanth. Aliens equals demons. Could. Hi, Timothy. Oh! I see what Timothy's doing. Aw, thank you. That's definitely a compliment for me. If I could look like somebody, Velma from Scooby-Doo would be top list. Top tier. Ah! Alright, don't get hit. Oh, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Enjoying my turtles. Alright. You, go away. Ah! No! Why did they give you guys giant freaking missiles? They gave the dudes in the last level, or a couple levels ago, snowballs, and you guys get giant frickin' missiles. Just taking up bikers left and right. Hoo-yah! I didn't either. At least not immediately. Somebody had mentioned that lives could be farmed on the road levels, but they didn't give me any other details, and I thought about it after a while, and I was like, wait a minute, don't the bikers respawn? And I did some experimenting, and yeah, this is one of the few areas where something actually respawns. The missiles and sewer level, the Mausers and sewer level, and here. And as far as I know, unless I'm missing something, these are the only areas so you can actually farm points. Which, I don't like to sit here too long, because I'm a impatient player, but I will at least get, like, maybe 50 points here. If I can get 50 here, and I try to get around 30 on the Mauser level, which I failed today, that gives me a little bit of a leeway. The big thing will be, can I take out Shredder? Because Shredder is a pain in this game. Because I've even kind of found a way to take out Krang fairly easily. It's like Shredder's the last person standing in my way at this point. Yeah, I'm not normally somebody who likes to get very many hints from chat. But I suppose if chat gives it to me anyway, I'll think about it. So, at least I figured out where it was on my own, yeah? Yeah. Usually I find chat prefers it when I suffer for them. Suffer for us, streamer! Alright, I'm gonna get to 50 and then I'm gonna move on. I usually leave this area with around 450 points, and that'll catch me up from where I missed some earlier. Cool. Learn something new every day. How about you hear what you want to hear? Wink. Nah, you're good. No. I can see how that would sound very similar. Earth Thunder. I always make Earth Thunder sound so perverted. He's one of my earliest mods. We've known each other forever, so, you know. He's used to it by now. Why you crude me so? Why? I don't know. Because I push away my longest friend. No, I'm kidding. Because you have a sense of humor, my guy. And 2 Labu. Sorry, Labu sounds like I'm in Star Wars. It's my Star Wars name. Labu. Yes. It's alright. Every time I open a lobby in Tekken, I call it lobby, and in my mind I always go, Roger. Because every time anything repeats like that, I immediately go to damn Clone Wars. Roger. Nerds, I know. Et tu labas, yes. I'm Brutus. Oh my god. Wait a minute, Toma. If you ask me to go anywhere during the Ides of March, I'm gonna be busy that week, okay? I'd be like, I don't know, I have this Ides of March wanting to live party I have to go to today. I can't hang out with you. That's a lie. I hang out with Toma all the— well, it's because we work together. Unless anybody get any weird ideas, I'm basically his little sister of obnoxiousness, so. Keyword obnoxious. Obnox, yes. Lob the obnox. There you go. Are we there yet? Not yet. Not yet, Gray. In fact, now I'm gonna just start doing what, like, parents do with their children. I'm gonna start calling all my mods the same name. Earth, Gray, Sunder, Ineus, Mole. Stop doing what you're doing. What is my favorite Star Wars character? Oh, wow, that's tough. Favorite Star Wars character? I've always liked Han Solo. When I played Star Wars Sagas, the tabletop role-playing game, I always play, yeah, Darth Obnox. There we go, perfect. I like to play as scoundrels because I think it's a really fun class. I also really like Darth Maul. I know he was quiet, but Zabrak's like my favorite Star Wars race. So like I always had a soft spot for him because he's a Zabrak. It's the horns. I haven't worn them in a while, but I have multiple sets of horns over there that'll bust out sometimes. Made the Kessel run in a few parsecs? Yeah. Hey, Maud, do the thing. Yes. Do the thing. Do the thing. Now, hey, hey. All right, I'll stop. Drink the coffee. Oh, Gray Rain. You said do the thing? Yo, thank you for the 250 bits, my guy. You did the thing, and I'm very grateful. There we go. I did. You did. Thank you so much. Darth Vader. Darth Vader's great, too. No. I like Darth Vader as well. Ah, jeez. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that original trilogy is, I really like, so. I know Darth Maul was in the prequels, but yeah. Boop. Once again, Zabraks. Yeah, I had this, scoundrel Zabrak player that I was playing as, in this tabletop roleplay game. His name was Adun Ogden. He was the pilot of our ship, and he was, like, an extremely good slicer, which is Star Wars term for hacker, basically. I could slice into any computers I wanted. And the cool thing is, we had decided, I was, like, extremely confident, pushed myself as being better than everybody else, flirt, whatever, the entire 9 yards. I just, like, jumped into that scoundrel role. And we had a Mandalorian, and we had done this, shooting competition. And you know how dice are, right? So the Mandalorian rolled very badly, and I rolled very well. So everybody on this ship thought I was a master of, like, everything because I beat the Mandalorian in a shooting contest. And it was completely luck. I should not have won. But, you know, I went in all confidence and smiles and walked away the same way. And it was like, I knew that I should not have won that. So I considered that as some sort of a... just like the best when the dice like makes these character moments for you that just should have never existed. Hey yo, Toma, thank you for the Ko-fi donation. I did start my next blog on Ko-fi for Kid Drac I need to finish. So what you're saying is you're a troll. Hey, I was a troll and the dice helped me be a troll. You like all the Star Wars shows? Nice, Xanth. That's a good thing. And, I do belong to the dark side. Yeah, actually, my mug is still sitting over here. Yep. Sometimes I, show my allegiance with a mug. I mean, today I have my Rogue One mug. But yeah. Corran Horn from the books is way underrated. I should read the books. I do have this comic book that is like all Darth Maul. One of my exes bought it for me as a joke. And I was like, this isn't a joke. I'll read the hell out of this. What are you talking about? Mostly because I had opened it up and it was right to a page with a shirtless Darth Maul. And he's like, well, I know what you're getting now. Like, Christ, man. I mean, you're not wrong, but still. Well, you don't care for half of Attack of the Clones. Gotcha. You belong to the I believe it, Afro Dominus. No Bean being nice, might want something later. Okay, Toma. If that's your way of saying you want me to do another meeting this week, we are like endless meetings. Yeah, now it's a Darth Maul body pillow, Toma. That's better than the other body pillows you threatened to buy me. I'm gonna make this creepier and creepier. You know, speaking of which, guys, I am a signed fighting game commentator for Mid-Tier Summit, a Long Island base fighting game tournament group. If you give them a follow, YouTube stuff should be coming. It's not here yet, and once it is, I'll promote it across YouTube. But at least for now, they have a Twitch channel, and sometimes I'm commentating on it. And then there's other people in the commentation team who are also amazing. Yep, that person will know about it. Yes, that person will know. Gosh, you are set out to embarrass me, and I just know it. I'm gonna turn red as a tomato, and like you're gonna have like the editor zoom the camera in on me. It's okay. The Rogue Squadron books, one of the best Star Wars novels ever. Hell yeah. I kid. Nah, he's a great commentator, too. That's the one nice thing I get to say about him today. Now it's all mean. Wink. Nah, I'm kidding. No, you lead the amazing commentation team. That's worse somehow. New one for you, Poncho. I make up words as I go. That's honestly what my English majory means. A lot of people say having an English major means that you know how the word should be used and you police that. No, I just make up new words and piss everybody off. My alumni friends would weep if they knew. Weep, I say. We thought you were one of us, Brills. We thought you were one of us. Except they would call me by my name. Somehow they didn't call me Brills in college. Yeah, we're supreme divas. Yeah, I bring back words from 1740 A5 and use it as slang. Hey, Hamilton. Hey, Giotto. Good afternoon. Have I told chat's cute today? Chat's cute today. Are the new words any good? See, that's the question to me, because I think some words are pretty dang good, and I think some are kind of eh. Just depends. Because slang's gonna happen no matter what. That's just a part of humaning. People want to come up with new ways to say the same thing every X number of years. The question is how smart is it? Like, I actually think Riz as a short form of charisma is pretty cool. Like, I like that one. Which means the kids are gonna stop using it because I said that. Did you just say the kids? Ah, you know. Whatever. Yeah, I found out that's what it was short for. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. I mean, charisma isn't my best stat, but I'll go with it. I don't know what my best stat would be. Maybe constitution, because I very rarely get sick. Knock on wood. I'm weak as hell. I fall all over. I hit my head on everything because thanks to my ADHD, I have no sense of things around my body, which is weird. I noticed it a lot when I was in Seattle. I literally like knocked my head on everything anytime I was trying to like put something in a trunk. I like freaked out an Uber driver. Damn it. Oh well. I just had to not get hit. Oh, we have a lot of characters in common? Cool. You were in the nerd club in college? By your forum names? Hell yeah, Ross, I love it. There's D&D at work. Silly knave, you are. I am a silly knave. Hey, Marcos. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. You're fine. Typoing my name isn't the worst sin that happens in here. In fact, I probably perpetuate most of the worst ones, so. Yeah, there are worse things. Quotebot knows. Sorry. Thank you for popping in, Ross Wolf, and remember to check out Trick or Treat. All right, I'll have to do that. Let me just write a little note here for myself because my memory is bad. All right. Thank you for the suggestion. Have a great day. Cool. Yeah, not appreciate you, Gray, for proving a point. You always have a way of ending an argument, you know? The character that I like, you're most likely a fan of. Heck yeah. Yeah, James, this is better. Probably better with 2 players. If I can't get it eventually, I'll just see if I can get one of my cracked as hell friends to join me. I've been in Twitch Retro here for a long time. I know the people who could decimate games like this. Woo! There's a whole group of them. I just say please and beg. Maybe they'll help me. Then you don't even have to have friends. My bad. All right, Gray. We just gave Toma more than Toma bargained for, you know? I was and I wasn't better at games when I was a kid. I have a lot more patience now, and I'm willing to take the time to sit and gather up skills, but at the same time, I'm not going to pretend like my reflexes weren't better then. Almost. Almost. There we go. You're just not a fan of Eddie from Tekken. Understood. Understood. I know Eddie can be obnoxious. I've also been playing Nina these days. I don't know if that's any better. I'm not saying I'm switching entirely to Nina, but I just wanted a... I don't know. I just like having a second character I can draw from, because some matchups aren't good for Eddie, so... Not that you can tell that in ranked, but... You know, if I ever start doing tournaments more, I'll be able to have two to choose from, which can be good. Right, I have 90 mains, I get it. I'm working on 91. You can never have too many. Except you really can't actually spread your time like that and play each one optimally. But other than that, fair point. I'm gonna have to get some refill on some coffee soon. Whoop. Looks like I have about 15 minutes till ads. I must have had an ad earlier and didn't notice. Now that they've moved where it says on OBS the ads are happening, instead of the bottom of chat, it's the top of chat. I don't always look up there. Because, you know, I'm following chat from the bottom. I'm not following it from the top down, you know? So I've noticed I'm missing a lot more breaks now that they've moved it. Have they Xanth? Yeah. Hey, Tony. Yeah, I haven't decided what's going on the retro fighting game poll this week. I have to think about that. I think last week's Friday stream went well. I might throw a King of Fighters on there, one of them, so I can maybe bust out my King cosplay again at some point. It is King of Fighters 15 King, but that's okay. I think everybody will get it. And I know she was in Capcom vs. SNK too. I just didn't like the way she played in that one as much. Hey, Fatal Pierce. Yep, Donnie stared into your soul, Fatal. Legacy characters that much. Well, every time they try not to release a game without legacy characters, see Street Fighter 3 before Third Strike, people, like, got upset. They wanted their legacy characters. Gosh, I hate these. Oh. You get really bad Scorpion RNG, and it's rough to come back from it. There we go. Hi, Fatal. Yeah, Guilty Gear is a lot of fun. Purchase the Cowabunga collection. You should play it, Tony, if you haven't. It's really good. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Anna Williams as well, Hamilton. She was my second character. Well, her and Eddie, it depended on the game as far as which one I played more. But, Anna's not there yet. So, in the meantime, I'm playing Nina, even though she's my least favorite of the sisters. But at least she has a similar play style to what I used to play with Anna. Not quite the same. Because, you know, please correct me if I'm wrong here. But from my understanding, Anna and Nina were kind of like the Ken and Ryu, right? Where they were similar enough characters, they were sisters, they had similar play styles, they just looked different. You mostly use Eno and Happy Chaos. Ah, yeah, I have way too many mains in that game, but right now I've been playing as Abba. And I've stuck with Abba actually longer than some of my other mains, so. I think it's going well, Fatal Pierce. It took me a bit to get, to become awake enough to play. The first couple of levels were kind of rough today, but I'm doing okay. We're making it. Oh, what a happy-looking cactus. Yeah, I was dreaming. I fell asleep. And when I am dreaming, it can sometimes be hard for me to pull myself out of it. Especially since it was some sort of monster dream. Oi. The ones where I'm like fighting crime or something is even more difficult for me to pull out. Oof. No. There we go. Or the ones where I'm investigating something. Those are the dreams I get sucked into, and it's like a good novel. I don't want to. I don't want to leave. No, get away from me! Jeez! When you get bad frickin' samurai head RNG, it's like, oi. You can't get away from it. It just follows you. Come on. Come on. So I wind up hitting my jump kick sooner than I want, because, you know, I really am trying to frickin' time it. But I can't time it if the frickin' thing's in the way when I need to... Ah, you get what I'm saying. It affects my timing and everything. This is why this is one of the worst bosses. This one and Bebop. Which, once again, my friend did show me the speedrun strat for that, so maybe I'll get that one day. VTubers who have no skill to be that good on OBS. Yeah, exactly, Eddie J. Those are like stress dreams for me. A lot of the times for me, it's, I haven't shown up to a single class that year, and I, have to take the test. And if I fail this test, I fail the class, and I'm past the dropout date on the class, which is weird because usually they drop you if you don't show up to any classes, but whatever. You have a lot of bad college dreams. Exactly, Eddie J. You know the anxiety. Invincible thing, like that's supposed to be very fragile. I don't know, Fatal. It's weird. Drunk karaoke? I do like to sing. I don't know how well I'd sing drunk, though. Darn typos. It's all good, Tony. Kaname Kuran. I know OBS because I just like forced myself to learn it at a certain point. I have the bad habit of wanting to, of my brain telling me, like, you can't learn this, it's above you, just ask people. And it's like, no, I can learn this if I would put my head down and do so. It's hard to really go. No, I hear you, Fatal, I hear you. Hey, DJ. But it's like, you don't actually want to become dependent on other people to do all of your stuff, especially for something like this, which is basically my job now. Which, by the way, this is basically my job for the moment until something else comes through. I am actively trying to find that something else, but in the meantime, here I am, so, you know. I haven't decided yet what my stream goal or my sub goals are gonna be, but, you know, we can talk about it later. If I hit them, for sure, I will. Because I am now streaming on Fridays in an effort to expand my, my ad revenue and my ability to give you guys entertainment and, my YouTube presence. I do retro fighting games on Friday. There we go. High school reunion, we learned 21 songs in 3 days and you're still trying to cool down from it. Mash it until something happens. There you go. Yeah, OBS is kind of a lot. I don't know, Jorgrill. I think some people who just stream kind of do it as a hobby. Some people get upset and do eventually leave if they never develop an audience. But the ones who are just doing it for something to do and for fun, you know, I don't think they're really harming anything other than just being there. And honestly, I used to stream to very few viewers myself. It took me a little bit to get going. Now, I had a network. I could have hit people up and grew my stream faster. And looking back, maybe I should have, but I wanted to stream to less people at first in order to get the abilities I thought I needed to stream. I was out of practice. In fact, my voice hurt the first while for the amount I talked. Now you can't get me to shut up, but I had to get used to it. Yeah, there would be no new streamers, and that's the other thing. Like, new streamers help keep things going too, because streamers do leave over time, you know. Even larger streamers can leave eventually. Either they'll get drawn away to a new platform, or they'll get a really good deal. You know, they'll get a job themselves that, you know, means more to them than streaming did. Whatever. I just want to be clear that I don't think streamers who pull less than I do are taking anything away from me, because it's people enjoying themselves and doing what they want to do and playing video games, and even if they only have like a couple of people, they're still sharing their love with somebody, and I think that's important. You know, we all need some us time. In fact, it came up the other day, somebody asked me why I started streaming, and my reasons weren't the most, you know... I originally started because, first off, I wanted a reason to beat games. I wanted to replay some RPGs, and I thought it would be fun to do it with other people. But also, like, I had gone through a really emotional time. You know, a long relationship I had ended. I didn't know what to do with myself, and so I turned to streaming to have a hobby that was just about me. And, you know, it helped me gain confidence, and it gave me... a lot of, like, you know, streaming helped heal me from what was a really weird situation I was in. So yeah, I appreciate it for what it did. Yeah, no, and there's that too. Like, you know, I was watching people like, these were people who I looked up to. You know, the Andy Social Network, Mr. Scoot, a lot of other retro streamers at the time, and I was like, I'm funny, I'm entertaining, I'm sure I could do what they're doing and bring joy to the other people the way they brought joy to me, right? And so that's what I try to do here. I try to be funny. I try to talk about nostalgic things and share my childhood and my love and, you know, follow goals, meet goals in my life. Meet new people, hang out. I'm not a very social person. I don't like to leave my house, so this is perfect for me. Though I do want to start going to concerts again. That is absolutely a thing. Oh, thank you, Gray. Yeah, that was like 6 years ago. I've been streaming on Twitch for more than 6 years. I've been streaming on YouTube for a lot less, but... I wish that I had streamed in multi-places long before now. Because apparently I'm really good at it and I can build an audience off of it, but, you know. It's one of those things. If you don't think to do it, you don't do it. Absolutely. I appreciate it, guys, because it gets me YouTube watch hours as well. And you need... Dang it. You need watch hours... And you need subs in order to become monetized. I have 875 subs as of this morning. And the watch hours, I am getting there. Watch hours are harder to get for me because of, you know... I don't know. I think it's different for everybody what you struggle with. Because the thing is like one viral video... or even semi-viral video can knock your watch hours up, you know? So it could be really easy, or it could be really hard. It just depends on how things go for you. Yeah, get the pizza. I did, Andy. I did. Don't worry. I knew it was coming. Yeah, Andy's in here for some turtle time. Ah. Oh my gosh. Calm down. Did you get your watch hours, Andy? You said you were within like 100 or so, so you should about have it, right? Yeah, that's kind of also why I do it, Drawer Grill. Yeah, you gotta stack the pizza. Just like Pizza Tower. "10 watch hours away? Hell yeah, Andy. You've almost got it. Alright, everybody. I just saw ads hit on Twitch land. I'm gonna go refill my coffee and stand up. I missed my last break, and the old back starts hurting after a while if I don't stand up regularly. So, AFK, back stretch. It'll only be a few minutes. Oh, I love Shredder's Revenge. Yeah, no. I plan to play Shredder's Revenge. Do a Shredder's Revenge party once I finish this, because I'll need it too. This is a challenge. Shredder's Revenge is like the cake after the challenge. Okay, be right back. You were the guy I always talked to about their relationship, and they would say, if only I could meet someone like you, and I just stare back at them while your soul dies. Oh, Larock. I'm so sorry. I am someone like me, oh ancient dragon. I'm gonna be the master. They'll be like, Lorilla, what are you really good at? I'll be like, knowing the first level of Mega Man X? Duh. I needed that. Hi, Pixel. How are you, hon? I too am a sensitive, delicate flower. Hello. Okay, you got me there, Yeti. That was really funny. Only at tier 3? Yeah, that content is only reserved for tier 3s, okay? That content doesn't exist. Alright. I got my drink. I got my back stretched out. Twitch has about 15 more seconds of ads. Whew. Favorites in Shredder's Revenge is the original voice talent from the 87-96 Fred Wolf TMNT. Hell yeah. Thank you, Fatal. Thank you, Toma. Welcome back, everybody, on Twitch side. I know the ads suck, but they do kind of help, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Xanth. April doing a mic drop. I love it too, Fatal. Welcome, Front. Cam as Leo, Barry as Donnie, Rob as Raph, and Townsend as Michelangelo. Hell yeah. Ah. Oops. I didn't mean to jump there. There we go. New York's shiniest and Michelangelo meets Bugman. It's been so long, like I can't even say. I just know when I was a kid, I loved it. It was definitely my jam. T8 ranked matches. How'd they go, Xanth? GG's on feeling like you're ready for ranked. Oops. Hell yeah. GG's, Xanth. Just need to kill this guy. Be faster. Be faster. No. It's okay, though. It's okay. You have another life bar. Don't let this guy take it from you. No. Don't start getting hit now. You're close. There we go. Woo! You have it on your PS3. You can get hit on the ground and Silent Man can story expansion for MK1 and Persona 3 Reload. Nice, nice. All right. Whew. Persona 3. Sorry about the blow to your wallet. That sucks. Refund check from Verizon because you overpaid them. Well, that's good. They had a remake that was really bad. Jorgrill. Gotcha. In Nick's very first TMNT, you're immediately tripping that Donatello was voiced by the original Rob Paulson. Nice, nice. It's obvious. It happens, Toxicity Max, for sure. All right, cool. All right, we got more continues. Let's see what we can do. I do need to go to the pharmacy. I'm going to try to go post-stream because they're open kind of late, but we'll see. I'm supposed to be starting a new medication routine here soon. Said because, like I said, mental health is nothing to be ashamed of, and I'm all for mental health. Being upfront about my mental health and stuff. Whew. Still trying to find something that'll help me be who I believe I can be. I did better at the first run, which sucks. When I had like 0 lives and really no buffer whatsoever. Now I'm taking way more damage. Oi! And making mistakes. Come on, don't do it. No mistakes. Less damage. We can do this. He's kicking more is the problem. Don't drop the kick, please. Yeah, no, he's fighting back harder. I'm also not getting my timing right either. Which sucks. Hi, Tyson. I'm sorry, but you're like choosing the absolute worst time to come over here and say hello. What do you want, buddy? What do you want? Hey, yeah, okay. Absolutely. It's important. I do every little bit that I can. Doesn't appear to turn down work. There you go. Hey, Gemini Fox. $85 for content pack in a fighting game. Really lighting my wallet on fire. I know, right? Accept my moral support. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe Tyson just wanted to come give me some moral support. He's like, I see Krang as being a pain. Pet me. I'm like, okay, Tyson, sure. There we go. There we go. I'm invincible! Whatever. I hate that. I hate that he basically has an auto death ray. Alright, hopefully Krang will go better this time. As if these fights weren't hard enough. Give Shredder an auto death ray, please. That'll show the kids. There we go. Thanks, Fatal. Street Fighter V DLC. I mean, Street Fighter V has its good points. It is one of my least favorite personally, but, you know. Thanks, Earth. Like I said, we're getting more consistent with Krang. At this point, it's just this death ray that Shredder has that's like the big problem. I gotta just learn how to dodge it better. I don't like any of them being that far away from me, because that's not what you want. Nope. Nope. Oh, that guy actually hitting me away basically just saved my butt. No! Karate master from Japan, but his only move is to swipe the katana at you. I know, right? Hey, Combat King. How you doing? Highway driving music. Beautiful. Okay. Try again. Don't get angry, Brills. There's no point in it. No point. Damn it. Don't drop the kick. Don't drop the kick. Of course, now my Krang isn't doing as well. Oi! God, it's so frustrating. Why couldn't there be a save after Krang? Not a save, but a freaking, restart. I hate that it's one after another like this, because Krang just takes very precise timing. Yeah, I can't get the hit. Hey, Falcon. Practice the other moves ever. Or something like that. Thanks, Celestial Kind. For Family Computer. Remember this game, Hedgehog? Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Let's see here. Everybody's coming out to, you know what Bruce Lee said? You gotta fear the man who has practiced one move 1,000 times or whatever. There you go. Nope. Get out of the way, False Shredder. You're annoying, and I don't like you. Nope. How many Bruce Lee films are there? Isn't there like 5 or 6? 4 to 6, somewhere in there. That was a great first attempt. And I even got it in the 2-hour mark. But there's like the one in the Italian restaurant. There's the one he's really known for. The one with Chuck Norris was epic, yeah. I'm bad with names, so I'm not going to remember the names of any of them. Oh, I enjoyed CVS 2, Josh. It's one of my favorites. For sure. I liked it before going into the challenge. I just hadn't played it in a while, so... Way of the Dragon. Yes, thank you. Way of the Dragon is the one he was really known for. Like I said, there's the one in the Italian restaurant, and I want to say there's 2 others. Correctamundo. Fist of the Dragon, Enter the Dragon. Jeff. Fists of Fury? Maybe. Thanks for the like. Yeah, on YouTube side, like I said, I have 875 subscribers, so if you're not subscribed, consider doing that. Maybe? I don't know. Don't let me tell you what to do, I'm just suggesting things. It's like, wow, are you good at YouTube? I'm working on it. I've been a Twitch streamer for a long time, so... it just helped me out. And if I've made you laugh once, that's my goal. Well, I want to make you laugh more than once, but, you know. If I can make you laugh, you know, then that's a good way to pay me back. If I made you laugh at me, I'm okay with that. I don't mind being the butt of every joke. 'Cause I am a joke! No, I'm kidding. Are you, though? Are you? I don't know these days. I don't know these days. Hey, Ancient Dragon. You're the only dragon we need. Yeah, get those other dragons out of here. The Ancient one is in. It's good to see you, my friend. We love dragons. We do love dragons. Yeah, the big thing on CVS 2 is finally settling on a trio, which I think I have, and then practicing them. the cornerstone of any good fighting game. You know, actually picking somebody and practicing them instead of surfing around to like everybody in the cast like I tend to do. Speaking of surfing around to everybody in the cast, I've actually really been enjoying playing Jamie in Street Fighter 6. I haven't done it in ranked yet, though. I'm still just labbing him and playing against people. Or my friends. In a non-ranked scenario, where I don't have to get upset. I had a long talk with somebody over the weekend about my issues, and, you know, being a fighting game streamer, like, my rank kind of gets to me after a while, because I'm like, you know, a lot of people will just look at that and be like, that's the extent of your skill, you know? They won't look at the stuff that I don't do on stream, of course, but, you know, whatever. And I have to remind myself that for whatever reason, ranked makes me exceptionally nervous. And then I start sweating, and then I start playing badly and making bad decisions. So, if I could just get over my nerves, I really and truly feel like my ranked in these games will go up. Now that I know what the issue is, maybe that'll even help. Who knows? One can dream. Oops. I saw it too late. I'm trying to time it. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Can never get him running. Stop trying to get him running. He's immune to your wiles when he's in motion. That fast. Your wiles? Are you trying to hit on him? Well, no, but I'm trying to hit him. There we go. Oh, wrong coffee mug. Jeez. I need to start drinking some water, too. My mouth's getting all dry. You have come to embrace your nerves since you get nervous at everything. Been that way since a child. I hear you, DJ the Dawn. It's a rough one. I don't get nervous when I'm playing against my friends. I mean, I do want to win, but they're my friends. You know, if I really mess up, they're just going to tell me how I messed up and help me improve my game. It's literally just when I'm doing ranked. It's like I forget how to play. And then I get trapped in the rank I'm in, and I'm like, oh, no, God. So, yeah, I just need to help. Well, I'm still drinking coffee and water right now because it's only 4 o'clock. I don't know that I'm going to drink alcohol tonight, but I'll think about it. I don't know if that'll help me with this game, though. I always forget how good limoncello is. It's my favorite LaCroix flavor. LaCroix! Yeah, I was having a heart-to-heart with my friend last night about it, because, you know, they were trying to tell me at a point how rank doesn't matter. And I was trying to explain the pressures that streamers are under specifically when it comes to that stuff. Like, I play a lot of different fighting games, and when you get down to it, you cannot be an expert when you play, like, 50 different fighting games, you know? Yes, that was a little bit of an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. At the same time, you know, people still want you to come in and just know everything about a game just because you're playing it, just because you're streaming it. And I try to push the idea that, no, it's okay for people to be learning things in front of an audience. Like, that's a very human thing to watch somebody learn. Not everything on Twitch or even YouTube is about being an expert in something. Sometimes it's about a journey, and the journey involves learning how to do something better. But, you know, some people just don't want to see it that way, and that's okay. I'm not trying to change minds, but I am trying to say if you're going to be rude to me, that's not acceptable. I don't go around to other people. I don't go around to people trying to learn how to play the piano and be like, why aren't you playing Mozart right now? You know? I don't go around to people learning guitar and be like, where the hell's my Freebird or what? I don't know. I don't know what a guitar thing, you know, I don't play music, but you get what I'm trying to say. You never made it to silver and bronze. Got harder in Street Fighter V, yeah. Still learning. But you can, exactly, you can still make this entertaining. And that's what I try to do. I am an entertainer. I am a comedian. I'm just one who sits down. The best of the comedian world. Heh. And the best part is, I feed off of you guys. Your jokes, your comments, your laughter, your tears. And, you know, I make human connections here, and that's what I want to do. You guys do cool things, I like to hear about it. You guys do not so cool things, you can tell me then too. I will open the confessional for you. And my audience of however many people, please don't tell me. Ah, Moogs. That's the other way around, baby. I think you feed on my pain. Nah, it's good to see you, Moogs. You want to hear somebody who gives me a hard time in Street Fighter 6? It's the Moog Master. But when I was having trouble with combos in 6, who did I go to? I went to Moogs. So, yeah. Yeah. By the way, Moogs, I've gotten a lot better at combos in Street Fighter 6. A lot better. And I'm actually close to, I'm at least more than halfway through intermediate on Jamie's combos right now. It's going well. Honestly, Tekken 8 helped me learn Street Fighter 6 combos, which sounds weird, but it's true. Because Street Fighter 6 is just faster. The timing is tighter. So getting good at Tekken 8 allowed me to also eventually get good at Street Fighter 6. Well, I'm still working on it, but you Humans, what are these? I agree, Eater of Worlds. You know, you should eat the world with all the humans. Just saying. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So are you actually, what's his name? From Marvel Comics? I believe Fantastic Four specifically? I could be wrong about that, though. He gets you against the corner, and then he starts, like, mad shooting at you. You just can't let him do it. Oof, oof. Oof. He's almost dead, too. No, why'd you have to run twice? Ah! I thought I had him on a pattern and I was wrong. Alright, we'll get him. We'll get him. I just won't have done it on one life. Sag. There we go. Figure out Street Fighter combo thing. You were so used to Mortal Kombat where it was dial a combo. Yeah, Tekken 7 and going to Street Fighter took a while to grasp how to do yeah, the canceling is very fast, DJ. You're right. 4 ounces of Grey Goose, and it's almost 5. It's close enough, Eater of Worlds. Enjoy your Grey Goose. Do you do all your dirt in the 90s? That's some serious cheese. All my dirt in the 90s? Do I what now? I mean, I'm not sporting Jinkos or anything. You're sporting dingoes? That sounds painful. Yeah, no, I've worked hard to figure out how to cheese this game. This game was not easy. It took a lot of work. I'm on many a attempt. This is tough. But I'm here for it. I just gotta get past Shredder. I've gotten to him several times. I think I can do it. Not think. I know I could do it. I just need one really good Krang/Shredder run, you know? Yeah, I came from old school Street Fighter. I just didn't really play against people at that time. I was more doing arcade runs and speed run strats and stuff with a lot of it. So when it comes down to it, playing against people and doing that sort of competition level stuff, it's just different. Like, outsmarting a computer is different from outsmarting a person. It's a different mind game, and I'm trying to learn it. I've done 1 tournament so far, and I'd like to do more eventually. Assuming I'm not just commentating them all. Lobsy's on every game. That's my sparkling personality and sense of humor, you know. Apparently, I picked up a fan at in New York. There was a, I'm gonna say a gamer family, because they were wearing, like, gaming t-shirts, and their 8-year-old girl thought I looked cool. So, hell yeah. Yos. Indeed. I wasn't there to hear it, but I got told about it. Mini fans? You spelled mini wrong. Those are mini fans. They're the fans I really want is, Mai's fan, Katana's fan, I don't remember who I was talking about with fans, the other day. Oh, it was Anji from, Guilty Gear. I was like, it's kind of cool to, like, beat your opponent up with a fan. Like, how, you know, a sword makes sense. You know, magic, cool magic, missiles and whatever makes sense. And then Anji's just coming out there pelting you with a damn fan. And butterflies. Like, yes, do it. Get 'em. Of course, I still like my ABBA, so I'm just gonna beat you up with a giant key. Oh, yeah, Tamari from, Naruto, yeah. By the way, back in EVO when they were asking all of the, commentators their favorite stuff, you know, during those commercials, I should remember who it was, but I don't right off the top of my head. But I agree that the Naruto Gaara Rock Lee Gaara fight is one of the best in anime. I love it. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of great ones in Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball Z. I'll never forget Android 17 and Piccolo. But, like, damn, that Rock Lee Gaara fight stuck with me forever. Inuyasha Boomerang Girl? Yes. Tonight I dine on turtle soup. Hehehe. I'll get you some bowls. Let's melt snow and rebuild New York City. And let's kick chill. Hopefully not our own. Hey, Kim Kong. Scarap. Welcome in. Gowabunga. I do need the luck. I keep getting to Shredder and I can't quite pull it off, you know? Seal the deal. Dang it. I don't want to lose all my life here because of these dang missiles. This is not going well. Calm down. There we go. I get knocked down, and I get up again. No good turtle gets knocked down forever. They must have glass in that. The snowballs or something, because pretty soon the foot soldiers get bloody missiles, you know, that they just carry around, and these guys have snowballs. Yeah, I'm not doing as well this time on this level. That's okay, though. We'll get it. RNG, please bless me. Yeah, maybe, DJ. That's what I mean. They got some rocks in there. For the love of God, stop knocking me down. I yell that at life all the time. It's like, all right, life, how about some luck here? How about some good fortune? Right? Yeah, you know, God, if I won the lotto, that would be great. Because I only really need enough to just subsist. Like, I'm not trying to... Like, I'd probably just start a non-profit or some sort to help other people. Like, I'm not trying to be rich here or anything. Not for myself, anyway. I just want to live, you know? Not that I'm, like, completely unselfish. I would want a nice computer and some cool video games, but, you know. % of my stress is financial. A lot of my stress would go away if that wasn't an issue anymore. Oh. Yep. I want some things and the needs of life. Yep, exactly. We brought back spring to the city, everybody. Everybody's allergy starts acting up. Damn you, turtles! Do 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 do. Yeah, losing a life on that last level put me a little behind, but that's okay. If I'm careful, it won't matter. A lot of it's gonna depend on, how that samurai level goes anyway. If I have a good, Scorpion RNG, it won't be so bad. Oh, I'm knee-deep into the, 7th book of the Dresden series. I'm finally hit the point of new stuff because I decided to start from the beginning. It had been a while. And while I kind of remembered them, I didn't remember them enough to, you know, not just, you know, to just jump in on book 7 again. I guess I could have read synopses, but whatever. So yeah, it's nice to be hearing something that's new. Whoop. Hey, Grom! Welcome in! Thank you so much for the raid, Gromfaloon! I gotta say, guys, if you've been hanging around Retro long enough, I'm almost 100% sure you have seen emotes by Grom, because he has done many, many emotes for the Retro community. Welcome in, it's good to see you. Great Retro fan as well. Need to raid and run? Best of luck. Absolutely, Grom. Thank you so much for the raid and run. Appreciate it. Make sure you follow Grom. Lovely, lovely person. Hi, Guinea Prince. Hi, Jeevan Yatra. It's my duty. It's all good. It's all good. Who's your favorite character where you're at? What do you mean, in Dresden. I'll answer in a moment. I'm gonna have to think about that for a minute. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Lobrilla. I play beat-em-ups on Mondays, some sort of retro game on Tuesdays. That one's Twitch only. Modern fighting games on Thursdays and retro fighting games on Fridays. Basically, I like to live out my arcade days here on twitch.tv and YouTube. Welcome in. I have been working on TMNT II for a while. This is a rough game. I can get to Shredder, but I haven't quite beaten Shredder yet. So we're on the 2nd attempt of the day, and hopefully I'll be able to get it now. Hi, Saber. Welcome in. As I said, make sure you follow my friend Grom. Dropping a follow, which thank you for the follow, by the way. They are anonymous. You can talk or not. It's all up to you. We won't force it out of you. Whew, excuse me. Anyway, my favorite character in Dresden so far? I mean, of the characters that kind of return, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like the Wind Spirit and the Skull. I like Bob, a lot. I do like Dresden himself. It's just sometimes his sense of chivalry kind of gives me an eyebrow roll, eye roll. But at the same time, like, I realize that's just a part of his character, and every other lady in the series, like, gets onto him about it, so whatever. I'm not gonna do the same. I like Thomas, because I do like vampires. I like the werewolf group, because I do like werewolves. So yeah. Yeah, Bob is top tier. He is the first one to come to mind, so, you know. Did you read all of them, Fatal? Huh. Oh yeah, Mr. and Mouse are great. Top tier animals. Mouse only just came in for me, because he comes in towards the end of book 6, and I'm on book 7, so yeah. I don't know if it's points getting the pizza, but I just want to make sure I get it just in case. Before this dude dies. Not that I really need it, per se, but you know. There we go. Exactly. Those are some great turtle emotes there, Saber. Hey, Adam Cole, baby. Aw, Jerem had a Great Pyrenees and you called him Mouse. Yeah, my puppy's large, but he's also thin. He's a greyhound, so... And he's also, like, almost 13 years old. He's gonna be 13 in, like, a month. I can't believe it. My puppy's so old! You know, I still haven't gone by the vet to pick up the, other box. I need to do that. God, I'm so forgetful. Yeah, it's a part of, being forgetful is actually a part of being neurodivergent. From what I've read, I mean, I'm not up on all of the newest of the, scientific consensus on it, but from how I understand it, so much goes on up in your head, your brain isn't 100% sure what to store into memory and whatnot sometimes, so sometimes it just doesn't store what it needs to store. Once again, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but that's one of the things I read. Because I know for me, my head is always so full of stuff that it's hard to know. Having like 15 things going on at once up there, you know? Sounds right, yeah. Yeah, I do consider myself to be a bit of a neurodivergent advocate. I'm a late diagnosed ADHD haver? Anyway, I was diagnosed a few years ago with ADHD and it explained a lot about my life. While I don't officially have an autism diagnosis, my psychiatrist heavily suspects I have that as well. And I've spent the last few years deconstructing my life to try to put it all together, so to speak. That's been going well. My toe! My toe! I know, right? Some of all Nicks. Oops. Dang it. I know I'm being quiet. Just concentrating for a minute. I like to get up to 450 here. Since it's one of the last places you can actually, do this. And while I don't want to sit and just gain a bunch of... It would take forever to gain a bunch of levels. And I get it. Maybe that should be a priority one of these runs. Maybe that would help me actually, like, finish out. But I don't know. It's hard to do stuff like that on stream, you know? So I see myself halfway, and I get some points up to my next one, but I don't sit and, like, try to stack levels or anything. Because it takes a real long time to get enough points for levels. Hey, Turtle Marlowe, how you doing? Man, I'm so glad the music's good in this game. It really helps assuage the good old nerves and all of that comes with having a hard time beating a game. I am tenacious. I will try over and over and over again, but it still makes me nervous to do so. We kind of talked about it earlier. It's that old streamers can often be, you know, experts at their thing. But I'm still trying to get good, so I just need to embrace the get good life. I forgot about that. All right. Just got back from the doctor. I hope it went well. I actually don't get it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, at the arcade, you do get unlimited continues as long as you can keep playing for it. I played the arcade version. I beat that pretty easily, but once again, I had quarters, quote unquote. Mystical, magical quarters. In the form of a button press on my controller. Me too, Turtle Marlowe, me too. Oops. There we go. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry I didn't, like, break out that time. I kind of noticed and the break was almost over. Once again, I need to get used to looking up more. Paying attention to the time, something. I don't know. I hate it when OBS changes where things are. Did you play Return of Double Dragon? Not yet, Cherokee Fit. I have not played Double Dragon yet. I actually owned that game as a child on my Nintendo. That doesn't mean it's gonna go any better, but I remember playing it a lot back in the day, so, I do plan to play it. In fact, I was torn between Double Dragon and Ninja Turtles when I decided to play Ninja Turtles next. Mostly because a lovely person gifted me the Cowabunga collection, and so I took that as a sign. It's a sign! Yeah, OBS is its own enigma. It's really not that bad once you get used to it. And I know there's lots of plugins and things that help. I personally don't use any because I just don't, but I have heard rumors of the helpful plugins on OBS. How you doing, Waluigi? You just waltzed on in? Hell yeah, it's good to have you. Part 2 rocks! Hell yeah. We'll see how I wind up doing it. Because I had never played this game on NES, I didn't realize how tough it was. Now at this point, it's like a mission, you know? I will do this if it's the last thing I do, damn it. That's how I felt when I played Castlevania 3. Accidentally choosing the hardest route because I didn't know. You know, I was playing that for the first time. And people were happy enough to tell me, haha, you chose the hardest route. I'm like, aw, man, that's gonna smart. And it did. But I did it. If I can do that, I can do damn near anything, as far as I'm concerned. Alright, we're getting hit by every one of those. Ads. You got some ass, Waluigi? Haha. You want one? Hell yeah. I want to say I had a turtle poster growing up. Like for one of the movies, but I'm not 100% sure if it was me or my brother. It was in one of our rooms. That narrows it down, but whatever. I like to put a lot of posters on my walls. Like most kids. When I was a teenager, I would go to anime conventions with my father and I'd buy like wall scrolls and stuff. I still have them around. What's funny is I have this Angel Sanctuary wall scroll. With anybody who knows Angel Sanctuary knows that's a weird as hell anime / manga. And on the, it's like the main character, I believe Setsuna. And he's like kind of like digging into his face a little bit with something, and he has angel wings and all that. And my former roommate, who used to smoke a lot of weed, said he would just sit and stare at that wall scroll sometimes. And I always think of that story because, yeah, I imagine so. He's like, it's weird. I'm like, I know. Welcome to living with me. Thundering outside, something fierce. Yeah, typical Florida. I know. Last night it said it wasn't gonna rain, and then it did. I was like, I'm glad I walked my dogs when I did, because otherwise I would not have been able to walk them when I usually do. Wall stuff from Japantown. It's in storage now. Gotcha, yeah. My aunt and uncle live about an hour north of San Fran or something like that. And, they would always take my parents to Japantown every time they would visit. Last time around, my mom came back with a Vincent Valentine figure for me, so... That's my one thing from Japantown that I have. I'm hoping once I move, I can go down and visit my relatives, because, you know, they're so far away, it's hard right now. I say that as somebody who's visited their friends on the West Coast, but family's weird in my family, so they'll look at it too deeply. Yep. Kershaw subtropical region. I think that all the time, Eater of Worlds. That's why I want to get out of here. Soon. Soon I will get out of here. It's going to happen. Disgaea 4, Bubblegum Crisis, FF7. Yeah, I also have, a Fate Stay Night wall scroll. I have... Oh, man. I feel like I had more, but it will happen, yes, I agree. I feel like I had more, but... My brain's not wanting to work right now. I did have a poster of Vampire Hunter D drawn by Amano. The guy who does a lot of the Final Fantasy art. Yoshitaka Amano, I believe. Final Fight games. I actually started my Beat 'em Up Mondays with Final Fight. That was the first series I did. There might still be VODs for some of the ending ones. I didn't start multi-streaming to YouTube until later. I'm just gonna go ahead and get this, because, yeah. Ranma that your girlfriend made for you, hell yeah. Good, Waluigi, I'm sorry you got stuck in that. I hate it when he counters that fast. Because he doesn't always, so... No, I was so close. Oh, jeez. MVC fight. We all are. I want the MVC fighting collection to come out. Yeah, with the Punisher beat 'em up. And certainly not MVC. I mean, of course we're waiting for MVC. Never going back to NJ. I'm trying to move to the West Coast right now. Just for... all my friends are over there and something new, you know? You're from New Jersey. I tried to go to grad school in New Jersey. Yeah, Punisher Arcade was rare, so it'll be cool to have an official release. What went wrong for you? It's in December. Gotcha, Torochi. Well, we got a few more months then, but looking forward to it. You did go to grad school in New Jersey? I didn't get accepted, but I also think one of my professors screwed me out of a rec. It was like I asked her for one and she didn't tell me until way later that she didn't intend to write it for months. I don't know, it was a very weird thing. Like, I asked with plenty of time to get it in on time, but that doesn't mean, you know. Also, I think my essay probably could have used some work. I was going through a mental breakdown when I wrote my grad essay. So, who knows? My degree's in English, British literature. I was going for a degree, or I was going to study late Victorian horror. Specifically, stuff like, you know, Dracula, The Island of Dr. Moreau. Portrait of Dorian Gray. There was a lot of them at that time, I assure you. Hey, Rude Ruddy. Come to California. We have fire. I mean, I dealt with fire when I was young. MVC 2 is really good, because I love the X-Men characters in it. But yeah, no, I dealt with fire when I was young. I don't know that I want to deal with fire again, but you know, that's also a thing that's just happening more all across the world. So I get the feeling I'll have to deal with it no matter. Somewhere. You got your MA in English with creative writing. Hell yeah, Moogs. Crappy first floor. I got a 2,000 square foot house in Florida. Property taxes. No show mob jobs. Gotcha, Eater of Worlds. No, I'm sure there are reasons why living here is good. But I feel like, once again, I don't hide my tags and I don't hide who I am and what I'm about. So all I'm gonna say is the state has changed in a way that makes it inhabitable to me long term. No. No, we don't have anything like that here. Closest we got is Epcot Center has the, around the world stuff. So there's lots of, like, you know, restaurants and stores for each country there. Jacksonville has, like, sections that are kind of like, you know, but nothing like what you're gonna get in San Francisco. That's all you miss, really. Yeah, exactly, Eater of Worlds. Hey, Bam, how you doing? Whoop. All right. Got it. Alright, it seems like the best thing is to just hit it. With a regular attack, I mean. It's all good. I think for me, what was shocking, honestly, about my parents bringing me back the action figure was how that they remembered, like, which character was one that I really liked. Like, I'm not saying my parents don't care or anything, but they didn't always remember, like, you know, specifics like that. So it was pretty cool. Yeah, I had orientation at the new job today, and because it's medical office, they needed blood work to make sure I don't have TB. She took like 5 vials out of me. Yeah. Hey, W1, I'm doing just fine. No, it's always rough when you have like that much blood taken. Oh my gosh. Well, glad you're still in motion over there, Moogs, and congrats again on your job. Hopefully I'll be in that boat here soon. I've got a few things I'm looking at and trying to figure out right now. Because, you know, of my back, sadly, like, the industries I usually work in, I can't. And, or I shouldn't is really the word I should say, but, if it comes down to starving or not, though, I might have to. And that's what I'm trying to avoid at this point. Oh yeah, it seems like they take a lot every time. This one's just for me. Ooh, their pyramid schemes. Oh, I'm glad the scorpions are going well so far. Beautiful. Yeah, that's what you want. You want it to be quick and dirty. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, they're probably going to test everything, especially if you're working in medical. That's what she said? Yes. She did say that. I hate it when the regular dudes get all grabby like that. Like, no! Oh, come on. Haven't had blood drawn in a while. Sure, it was like a bog standard amount, but it felt like a lot. Yeah, I can't really watch when I get my blood drawn. I wind up just staring off into space away. That's all I tell them that too. I'm like, I'm good as long as I'm not watching it happen. You do what you need to do. I'm just gonna sit here and follow directions and close my eyes. And everybody's happy. Especially me. I don't have to see it. Alright. We're already doing this. Like this. Nope, nope. This is not cool. Oh my gosh. This is the worst RNG. Like, stop being right there. Like, shoot. Dang it. Well, that hope is gone. No, get away. Oh man, it's been forever since I've lost 2 lives to this dude. This is just not good. This is not good at all. There we go, finally. They made 2 whole levels for the NES Eater of Worlds, this one and the snow one. Yeah, Shogun was not playing this time. Still functional properly. Kind of creepy, absolutely. Extra content to make the NES release more desirable. Yeah. Like, the polar bear dude isn't that bad, you know? TIT was the better home port than the arcade. I believe it. I actually had the Turtles in Time growing up, so yeah. It was also on a more advanced console, which can make a difference. Oh my gosh, I normally don't have trouble with you guys anymore. I think it's because I'm teed off because Shogun was such a pain. Which means I need to calm down. At least this level has great music. No. This is not good. There we go. Not sure what's next. Nope. Okay. Thought it might be the ice. Let's say, stop spamming the same move. Only I'm allowed to do that. Yeah, I also had Sunset Riders. I have a soft spot for that game for sure. All right. We don't normally get a game over this early anymore. Usually I can at least get to Krang before I get it, but that's okay. It happens. Hi, Pigeonfish. Yeah, Sunset Riders is great. Another day in a row your friend flaking on you. I'm sorry, Fatal. Is she still seeing that guy? He's long gone. Oh, good. Wow, you didn't keep me updated, Fatal? Wow. I'm just kidding. It's all good. You've only played the arcade version. Console looks pretty brutal. It's a brutal game. You're not wrong. Looking back, the Young Brills had some pretty brutal games, but I loved every minute of it. You loved it to death without realizing it was easily the worst version of the 3. I mean, you didn't know. Unless you happen to own every console, which the only reason why I had multiple consoles is because my parents were sick of my brother and I fighting. And as I said, my parents were the sort that, like, I didn't get things year-round. I only got things for Christmas, and that's when they tended to go all out. Like, they would save throughout the year. So I was able to get, like, things like consoles and whatever, or games during that time. I don't mind playing some run and guns here sometimes. Let me just get through the bulk of my beat 'em ups though first, and then I'll consider expanding the definition of what I play on Mondays. Like I said, my whole thing is just the arcade. Stop it. Gosh. It's not enough you guys shoot guns, but you guys do this one sweep attack that just, like, knocks people back. You hate them now because they were, gaming was the one hobby you were actually passionate about. Yeah, isn't it fun when parents try to force you to do something specific? I luckily mostly didn't get that because my parents realized pretty early on that forcing me to do something didn't work very well. I would not put anything into it. My neurodivergent butt had to be interested in things in order to get into it. Otherwise, I just sorta was miserable. Luckily for them, I like to sit around and read a lot. That's not too bad. That's quiet, you know? Except bowling. You did enjoy bowling. Hell yeah, bowling's fun though. I'm on the 7th book of the Dresden Files right now. I had read, or re-listened to, I should say, books 1 through 6. So I could get to book 7, which is the one that I had never gotten to, so. Oh yeah, I loved RPGs as well. I mean, people who've been around a long time remember when I used to stream RPGs back in the day before it was all fighting games and such, so. I just don't like to stream them because of the backseating issue and the length of game issue. Plus, I don't know, I'm loving fighting games right now, and I want to stream what I love, because then I'm going to put more into it. I'm loving beat 'em ups right now. Yeah, the Jim Butcher books. Indeed. I do like, urban fantasy. We enjoyed the occasional rocket-propelled grenade. Hey, Arcade Pilot. How games from different systems were put in this collection. Absolutely, Arcade Pilot. It's a great collection. How many? It depends on the author, honestly. Could be a lot, could be a little. I think Final Fantasy Tactics would be great in novel form. Also depends on the game. Some games are longer than others. Guardian Heroes on Saturn. I think people have recommended that one to me before. And yeah, I take game recommendations. On Discord, I even have a section for it. Alright, you're... I forgot. You really kind of need to hit him and jump away because his counter is too good. But you gotta keep moving, otherwise you're gonna get hit by the missiles. Dang it. Alright, well, that hope is done. That's happened to me multiple times today. I'll be close to having one, and then I get that final hit in. Okay, that's fine, though. Stole a lot of the vampire stuff from Dresden Files for your D&D games. Yeah, the setting is really cool. I like all the fairy stuff. Like, Jim Butcher puts a lot of thought into, like, the politics of the, supernatural creatures and, like, how they would operate. And I think that's pretty good. I don't know, Jorgirl. You're gonna have to look it up. Krang takes a bit of, I know I usually talk more. I'm just trying so hard to beat this today. I don't want to get up to, like, attempt 10, you know? So far, this is the longest beat 'em up I've done. Second longest being, Golden Axe 3. Jeez. Yeah, now I'm not doing so hot because he's countering me too well. He doesn't always, like, counter me like this. I mean, he has it in him to do it, but he's just being particularly vicious right now. I feel like this means I'm only gonna really get 2 attempts on Shredder today if I can't. Or 2 more attempts. I've already had a few attempts on him. If I can't get him to stop doing that. The worst part is, like, these things that I'm doing have been tried and true working for the last few attempts, right? And for some reason right now, they're just not. And in general, oof. God, my neck is, stiff. And in general, I want things that are going to be... like I said, that are gonna work most of the time, and then there isn't any. This isn't a fighting game either, it's a beat 'em up, so... Just what I want is for my beat-em-ups to turn into fighting games. I already have to live and breathe that world on Thursday and Friday. Yeah, they're just not giving me a break at all, Geek Love. Not this time. Sometimes I get a break, but not this time. That'll be better this time. I don't know. Once again, I think I have tried and true methods to get through because they work multiple times in a row and then they stop working. And it's like, what the hell is this programmed to? I don't get it. I'm not sure that it's worth it to think of it that way, though. But, you know, you can do what you want. Branching paths, bunch of different endings, 5 playable characters. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Indeed, Arcade Pilot, I'm getting there. I mean, granted, will I get it now? I don't know, because Krang was being the worst he's been in days, but, you know. And when I say days, I more mean... and that's it. Attempts. Thanks, Toma. I got one more try, so let's see if we can do this. Oh, this is sad. It's basically an insta-life steal. So, I only get 3. So if I lose any on Krang, that's fewer that I have. I really can't get hit by that at all, you know? Especially by the time I get past this. Because even though, like I said, Krang's just... I can't count on being able to do it without losing any lives because, as you've seen, sometimes he counters really bad and sometimes he doesn't. I could also be tired and missing on my timing, too. That's definitely a thing. Doing these bosses that just take so many hits, and they all have to be well-timed, and they all have to be, like, you know... Like, I'm not gonna do it perfectly every time, you know? With practice, I'll do it perfectly more often, but, you know. That was worse than last time. Well, of course they're broken. These games are meant to be kind of broken. That's part of the genre. I'll never say they aren't. Well, I did some damage there. Alright. Well, that was an attempt. Damn, I have even more time left over in the stream. And I definitely don't have time to do another run because it takes forever. I guess I'll take a crack at Tournament Fighters again. Because I don't want to end early. Maybe this time I'll actually pull up, a move list or something, so I'm not completely just out of it. Yeah, the bolt strikes basically take the life. I mean, I'm not saying it's completely, but... Which one is this? It looks like the Genesis one. Or is that the Genesis one? I think that's the Genesis one, so... Yeah, this is the one you want. Haha, Moogs. Alright. Let me change my title.
Round 1. Fight!
Alright, I just want to look at moves now. Alright, cool. I got the move list up. Last time around, I think I was doing alright with Donatello. Bow thrust, head spin attack, back kick, ground claws, forward punch. Fire dragon is heavy and heavy. All right, let's give that a try. Yeah, Donatello was just, Raphael, excuse me, was just kicking my butt the other day over and over. All right, cool.
Turtle combat.
Yeah, Shredder's got some cheeks. Now the battle that you've been waiting for. Wingnut.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, geez, Wingnut, what are you doing? No cross up for you. Yes, fast as. I stream mostly during the day because I'm not working right now and I tend to be, so I was like canceling streams all the time in the evenings. I find that I just wound up being too exhausted. And I don't know how I would work all day and then stream and not be as exhausted, but it's weird waiting for a stream was just like tiring me out, you know? But it's good to see you. I know I lost some people when I moved. If I get another job, which I'm trying to do right now, I can move back. Though I am on YouTube 3 days a week. I multi-stream, so my VODs are available there. It also helps me get watch hours and stuff. I know it's not the same as catching me live, but like... I'm probably gonna have to move to get another job too, because there's just nothing here that isn't like in a field I can't really do anymore. Good title opening indeed. Yeah, I like tournament fighters. I just haven't played it much, so... Last time around, I jumped in, and I was having a really hard time with it. So this time, I'm like, I'm at least gonna look up the moves, so maybe it won't be so bad. No, no, no grab. All right, this dude's being a pain now. Man, this game is rough. Usually they give you a first level to kind of figure things out. Not this game. I still wasn't able to quite get it, even with the ultimate attack. That's okay.
Round one. Fight!
It's fun. Like I said, I mean, look at the difference so far. I barely started, and he's done so much damage to me, and... And I'm not, like, not blocking, you know? I now realize I'm not getting all my blocks in the way I would like, but still, geez. Whew. How you doing, Brian? Niagara and Johnson & Johnson are pretty good for benefits and work-life balance. Yeah, but, I had my reason for not being able to go to them. I get you, though. I need very specific work these days. A lot of it is because they want me to have lifting requirements, and I can't do lifting requirements anymore. I'm not sure if it's those specifically, but that's why a lot of them are out now. Yep. Waiting on your family to visit? Gotcha. Yeah, I'll get it, though. It's just a matter of getting used to it. Any new fighting game is like that. I mean, that has busted AI. You gotta really spend time kind of trying to get used to how to... Because let's be honest here. Any other game, you can't get away with doing some of this jump stuff, but... They won't let me get away with it, that's for sure, but they can, you know?
Round two. Fight!
Yeah. No, I didn't beat it, but I also have longer in the stream. I should just start putting it in my title or something, because I barely got past Krang the second time. I don't know. I thought the second one would have a better playthrough, but it didn't. Or, pin a message or something, I don't know. It's alright, I'll get it eventually. Dang it, so close. More than an entire summer to beat that game as a kid. Yeah. I had some really rough Krang matches towards the end there, because, like, he was seriously just, like, countering everything. And he doesn't normally counter that hardcore. The last few times I tried, anyway. So it was very much a frustrating thing. No! You have to do the one... But yeah, I hate to end the stream before the 4-hour mark, so I'm like, just play some tournament fighters. Why not?
Round one. Fight.
Oh, you're Guile, aren't you? I found Guile. Or a Shoto, one or the other. Depends on if he's charged, I guess. Let me glance. Michelangelo's next on my list anyway. Oh, yep. He's Guile. He's got some charge moves, and he's not afraid to use them. Oh, so close. Yeah, Brian's a modern variety streamer. Hell yeah. Woohoo!
Round three. Fight.
I was pretty close. I've already gotten farther than I did last time. It's amazing what happens when you pull up a move list. Indeed you do, Brian. Indeed you do. My carelessness nearly cost me that match. Chrome Dome. Let's see what Chrome Dome can do.
Round one. Fight.
Other than jump a whole bunch. All right. I'm not winning a single air-to-air. I need to stop. He's clearly faster in the air than me. Turtle power! Exactly, Shockwave.
Round 2. Fight!
You're not winning air... Stop it, Brill. Stop it. Turn around. Hi, Tyson. Don't worry, Bubba. I'm almost done. There we go. Ground claw! Ground claw! Whew.
Round 3. Fight!
Let me go open the door for Tyson. He's getting antsy. He probably wants some water. I'll be right back. Getting antsy. All right, here we go. Thank you guys for sticking with me through the attempts at trying to beat the NES Turtles game without any sort of extra lives or anything. Because I know, considering I can get to the end on the lives you get, I'm sure I could win easily just doing the 10 lives code. I just hate to do it. You know, I try real hard to do things by the game's rules, you know, without using codes or anything, but you know how it be. Hey, B. Smitty. Not right now, Charlie. No, I'm still learning this game. I'm still getting my butt kicked by the AI right now. Will I one day? I mean, maybe. Why not? Might be fun. I'm like abusing the ultimate attack at this point to win. But that's okay. That's what it's here for. You've won the match. What are your thoughts? I'm abusing the special. I'm just kidding. My carelessness nearly cost me the match. Yes, I know. Did the make game hard so they can rent and beat it. Oh yeah, for sure, Brian. They're famous for that. I know their game. Ooh, I wonder how Leo fights.
Round 1. Fight!
All right. So far, pretty good. I gotta say, you know, he's done the ninja thing. Yeah, I played the Japanese version of Streets of Rage. I just wasn't even in the mood for it. Maybe one day I'll do American version just for the challenge, but absolutely Moogs, that's what I'm finding out. Thanks, B. Smitty. Oops, I didn't mean to jump there. Dang it. My controller... I need to get used to not... Maybe okay. Let's hold the controller like this. My results are from many years of training. Calm down, Leo. I, too, would love more collections to be released. That's why I like to get them. And why I like to play off of them so that people can see. Gotcha, gotcha. Stop messing up. Oh, he got me in the throw. Let's kick shell. It would be nice, Brian. I mean, I own 4 on Steam, but still. And also, I want them to make a version where you can play as more people in PvP. Because when you can only have one other person, that's basically a co-stream at that point versus just a community. Come play with me. There's 4 slots. You know what I mean? When I do Shredder's Revenge finally, which I'm going to have to get through these beat-em-ups to do it. Because that's the carrot I'm hanging over my own head. Get through the beat-em-ups. You can play with your friends and have fun.
Round 1. Fight!
Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm sure I'll let everybody know, too. Once again, if you're in the Discord, I do post a lot of my updates and stuff in there. You can find out when I'm doing fighting game, commentating. You can find out when I'm playing games in the evening with other people. So if you want to play some Tekken 8 or some Street Fighter 6 in the evening. I do way more Tekken 8 than Street Fighter 6, but I'm not against it. It's just how it's worked out. I have more people in my community that like Tekken, so... My dog just completely came over and stared at me, and it distracted me. Tyson, go lay down, Bubba. I'm almost done. I might have to end a little early if Tyson insists, though. Because the door is open, so there's only one other thing you could want. Yeah, he's getting upset. All right. We'll probably end a few minutes early. It's not the end of the world. Tyson, no. Calm down. One moment. Dang it. I couldn't quite get it out. Yep, doggo went woof. That's his, you know, I need something. All right. So we did a little bit of tournament fighters. We played some TMNT II. I am very close to beating the game. I just need to get past Shredder, which means I need to have a really good Krang run. And I can do it. One of these times it'll happen for me. And, you know, there's a little bit of tournament fighters too, so... Never say your Brills doesn't give you things. I mean, you can still say that, but still. All right, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and first I'm going to head out on YouTube. Wow, my hair's a mess today, but that's okay. Whatever. Thank you, YouTube, for being here. Hopefully, the game will be ending soon, and we will move on to another beat 'em up. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Take care so much, and bye-bye.